Here we have another game against Mono Black. Third in a series. We did pretty well in the first two. So, usual Shambling Goblin. They've seen a lot of play in these last couple of games. Pinks for one. Okay, Mardu's Skull Hunter. So he forces a discard when he comes in under certain conditions. We are gonna wrap him up because he has 2 power, and we cannot play our Sphinx Tutelage because of that. So that's always the consideration: is do I wrap up a creature, or can I find the space to play one of my cards? And no more so the case than for the Sigil of the Empty Throne. You just, once you can get that guy in there, you're producing angels like nobody's business, but you gotta find the space to play the 5 mana cost and get him in there. So he's pretty good in the early game if you in turn 5 if you haven't taken much damage, but other than that you always feel the tension of when to play this guy in. So in this particular game we've got the Sphinx early, we've got the Monastery Siege, and I believe we just used Ugin's Insight to really mill him down a bit. 2 Sphinx Tutelage and a Monastery Siege. That means we are going for the win by milling. So Sigil is going to be, or would have been, the vehicle for just defending. So maybe we can wipe the board here. You know, he's got 4 creatures unattended. Yeah, we're going to wipe the board. And we can do this again. We've got another one of these cards in our hand. So he's down to 20 cards now, but great play by my opponent. He's just thrown away our board wipes in one go. So 20 life versus 11. Well, this is a little bit troublesome. He's gonna swing for the 4 and take us down to 7. And we don't have cards in hand, so yeah. Lose life equal to the number of creatures in the graveyard. That is a killer card against UW Marshmallow, where you're milling his deck into the graveyard. He becomes an absolute killer. So that is the key card you got to get rid of when you see it, folks. So good game, and the series ends 2-1.